Did you know that nearly half of Americans would struggle to cover a $1,000 emergency expense without borrowing money or going into debt? Money is a very important aspect of every adult's life. After high school, everyone is thrown into a world driven and run by money, and we are expected to figure most of it out on our own. We must manage bank accounts, credit cards, loans, taxes, rent, and bills. But many students graduate without any idea how to budget, how credit works, or how to avoid debt. Because of this, many young adults coming out of high school will make serious financial mistakes that could have been easily avoided if they had been educated properly. Teaching financial literacy in schools is an important step to take in solving this issue. My name is Caleb Horner, and like every other student, I will soon be responsible for managing my own finances all on my own. As we move into adulthood, financial literacy quickly becomes one of the most important aspects of our lives. Today I want to talk about the growing problem of financial literacy among young adults, how our society would benefit from students graduating with more financial knowledge, and how students can help educate on managing money. Financial literacy is a serious problem affecting millions of Americans, especially young adults who are just now entering the real world. Many students graduate without knowing how to manage a bank account, how to budget, use a credit card, or pay taxes. Because of this, these young adults may make big mistakes that can seriously affect their financial stability. According to the TIAA Institute and the Global Literacy Excellence Center, the average American can only answer about 49% of questions about financial literacy correctly, showing the complete lack of understanding many adults have about finances and managing money. And Gen Z scored even lower, answering only about 38% of these questions correctly. These statistics show us that young people are entering adulthood without the knowledge needed to make smart financial decisions. Without this knowledge, they may take on credit card debt, sign loans they do not fully understand, or struggle to build savings. Without proper education, they are forced to learn through trial and error, which can lead to many mistakes. The best way to fix this problem is to require schools to teach financial literacy in high school. These classes would teach students the practical skills needed to correctly manage their finances entering adulthood. Students could learn how to create and manage a budget, understand rates on interest and credit cards and loans, and build a good credit score, and understanding taxes and insurance. These skills will help students not to make common mistakes that most young adults do. These classes should also teach students how to save money, build emergency funds, and invest for the future. Learning about compound interest in stocks could also help students gain financial stability when they are older with investments. Research from 2024 by Cornell University students has shown that financial education can improve financial behavior and decision making. Studies analyzing financial literacy education have found that students who receive financial education demonstrate better financial habits and financial health later in life. Some states have already begun the process of requiring personal finance courses, but all states should have this as a mandatory requirement. Imagine if every student graduated high school fully understanding how money works. They would be able to start their first job and create a budget, invest, not go into unnecessary debt. Young adults would feel confident in their ability to manage finances instead of being confused and overwhelmed by credit cards, loans, and taxes. They would know how to plan for emergencies and save for a house or car. The stress levels of these young adults would greatly decrease knowing that they have the knowledge needed to cover all these financial burdens. Teaching these skills early helps prevent major issues for money before they even start. Research published July 4th, 2025 by Silas Velasco, analyzing multiple financial education programs, found that financial education improves both financial knowledge and financial behaviors, including better budgeting, saving, credit use, and insurance decisions. Teaching financial literacy in schools could help create a whole generation of adults who are ready for the financial challenges of everyday life. It's no secret that schools have gotten much criticism about the way they have handled financial literacy in the past. Schools are where teenagers spend the majority of their time, and if we improve the education of financial literacy in the schools, we would be greatly helping teenagers get a head start in life learning about money before they become young adults. Schools prepare students for many subjects, but one of the most important life skills is understanding money. By requiring financial literacy education in high school, we can help ensure that the next generation enters adulthood prepared, confident, and capable of making smart financial decisions. Thank you.